mom and dad were people who believed in work. I mean, they never were on welfare, never wanted a handout, never wanted anybody to give them anything. Even with all those kids they had, they never wanted people to give them anything. And at some point in my dad's life, he was out of work, but he still refused to, try to get some help. I mean, you have about, what, 6, 7 kids? Let's try to get some help from welfare or somewhere. But he didn't want to do that. And he would go day after day looking for a job. And he would knock on business doors. Hey, hire me. People would never hire him. Eventually, he went to this particular company and he asked the guy for a job. And the man said, look, I'm hiring you. I'm not hiring you. And he said, but man, I need a job. And I can't remember if he had 6 kids at the time or 7. He said, I got 6 or 7 kids and I need a job. I got to feed them. And the guy said, no, I'm not hiring. Do you see the sign? It says no hiring. And my dad said, but I need a job. And the guy said, get out of here. I'm not hiring. And my dad saw a broom in the corner. And he went over there, picked up the broom, and just started sweeping the place. And the guy came over and said, what are you doing? Get out of here. I told you I'm not hiring. And my dad just kept sweeping. And the guy said, look, get out of here. We're not hiring. And my dad just kept on sweeping. He just kept on sweeping. And the guy got really mad at my dad. Said, look, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to call the police. And even with that, my dad just kept sweeping. And the guy finally just sat back and said, okay, you got a job. And my dad, that was a job he got, and that helped to sustain him and his family. And sometimes my dad would work 2 jobs. And that's where I got tenacity from, hard work. My dad didn't finish high school, but he was my hero.